Hi guys, welcome back. I am going to be doing an get ready video. So this is going to entail some skincare, very simple skincare. It is not like fancy bougie products or anything like that. They're really simple products that I have and it works for me. So if you're interested in how I take all this stuff off and how I take care of my skin at night, please keep watching. Okay, so the thing that I do have on hand all the time are these cotton pads, these round cotton pads that I purchase at Target, and these are like $2.99 a bag. Really simple. They're very soft and they're not irritating when I use them. So this is what I like to use when I take off my makeup. Now, the first thing that I'd like to mention is that, I always put lashes on. Every day I put lashes on. I used to not do that, but now I do. So, sometimes they're hard to pull off. So I like to wet the cotton round, and I like to use the eye makeup remover, which is the oil-free eye makeup remover by Target. And again, it's not something that's like a bougie product or anything like that. It's a very, simple, inexpensive product. And what I like to do, first of all, you want to shake it up. And you want to just wet it. I like to do it 3 times around the cotton round, and I like to just place it over my where I have my lashes on me, and I just kind of like to wet it, because when you pull these things off, they hurt. They hurt really bad, and sometimes it just makes me tear up. So I just kind of put it on there and I press it every couple seconds, and then that way it kind of loosens it up, and then it's very easy to just remove. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, now that you've got that wet, pretty wet, you're just gonna take them off. And if you feel like, okay, they're still tugging, you wanna go back on there and just press it a little bit longer. I started feeling that little pinch on my eyelid, so I just needed to go back in there and just kind of keep pressing until I don't feel the pinch anymore. And there you have it. Very easy, very easy. Okay, so now that I have both of the eyelashes off, I'm just gonna apply a little bit more of my eye makeup remover, and I'm just gonna remove my eye makeup here. Sometimes when you use like the Anastasia Beverly Hills, it's not waterproof, but it does stay longer than most of the other products that I have seen. If you use like the Brow Gal Browlist formula, it is waterproof and it does stay. It's long wearing, so you want to make sure that you use an eye makeup remover, and that's what I do. Okay, now that I have taken off my eye makeup, I'm going to move on to the next thing. Now, before I literally go into the washroom and scrub my face, I like to use micellar water. Now, this is the Pearl Essence Micellar Cleansing Water. It's with soothing aloe, and it smells so good. When I go into Ross, that's where I kind of pick up all my micellar water, because if I go into Ulta, most of these are pretty pricey, so I like to go into Ross. That's a tip, that you just go into Ross and you'll look in the skincare section, and you'll find a lot of this micellar water, and very inexpensive. I think I picked this up for like $4, so it's really nice. So I take off my makeup first using the cotton rounds, and that's how I do it. So you want to just put enough. You don't want to drench it, because it does get a little too wet, and then it just kind of, so here is the makeup that I'm taking off. You want to get in the hairline as well. You don't want to leave that on there, because it'll end up looking like if you have dandruff, and that's just gross. You just don't want to do that. Go by your ears, don't forget to do that, by your jawline, past your jawline, and you just keep doing that until you don't see any more makeup. Okay, now that you have taken all of that off, you just want to keep going until you do not see any more foundation or anything, any makeup. Now, this is like the pre-wash kind of thing. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to wash my face. Okay, so I'll be using this plastic sponge that I got at the Dollar Tree. I've seen these all over Ross, I've seen them at Ulta, and I thought, you know what, it's the same type of thing, so I might as well just spend $1 versus $8, $9, $10. And then for my cleansing wash, I use the Johnson's Baby Head to Toe Wash. I only use this because my skin is very sensitive and I have eczema, so I feel like this is the only thing that really cleanses my skin but is gentle on it as well. So I'm going to show you what I do. I just dip it in water, so you can see here, just dip it in water, and then I pour some baby shampoo, and I just put about this amount, so you can see here, and I just kind of gently scrub. It's really gentle and it actually feels really nice. It kind of massages your skin. So that's it. So now I'm gonna go rinse my face because it is a little foamy. You can't see it very well, but it is a little foamy. I'm gonna go rinse that and I'll be right back. So the next thing I like to do is I like to exfoliate, and I got this product by I think it was in my in my Glossy box, and it says that it's exfoliating, cleansing, and brightening powder, and you're supposed to mix a tablespoon with half. Okay, so you mix a tablespoon of this powder plus half a tablespoon of water to form a paste, and then you massage it into your skin. Now I only do this probably once or twice a week. I don't do any more in the winter just because I do get dry, but in the summertime I do get oily, so I kind of do it a little bit more. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to put some on my palm. Tablespoon here. It's about a tablespoon there. And then I'm going to apply some water. And it says to form a paste. It's kind of too wet here. Maybe I need to put a little bit more. I don't want it dripping on me. Whoops, where's my towel? Okay, how many of you remember when your mother used to put on makeup, or when she used to put on her skincare? I remember when I was little and I used to think, wow, so cool. My mother used to put on Mary Kay, and she used to use Jafra. And I remember that Mary Kay, I don't know if you remember the pink, thick, kind of translucent, I don't know what it was. It was in a jar and it was super thick, but I remember her putting it on her face every night. And I remember her skin just looking really, really pretty. And I often wonder, like, why do all that stuff? But now I know. So let me know down in the comments below what you remember when you were little and when you would see your mother put on makeup or skincare. Just let me know. I'd be interested because I do remember. I don't remember my mother putting on makeup often, but she would take care of her skin. So yeah, my memory. Okay, so I'm just going to put the paste on, and it smells like oats because it's made of oats. Okay, just move your hair out of the way. And just exfoliate. Okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna go take all this oatmeal stuff off my skin. I think I exfoliated it enough, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I do want to say that this exfoliating, cleansing, brightening solution really does a beautiful job at softening my skin, retexturing my skin. It just smooth. It just, when you glide your fingers across your cheeks, it just super smooth. It's very the scent is very, because it smells like oatmeal, it's very soothing, and I like that. It almost reminds me of a spa. I've been to spas when I was younger, and I would always get facials, and they would use, I couldn't at that time I didn't know what they were using, but it kind of reminds me of that spa feeling. So this is actually, and I forgot to mention, I'm not sure I know how to pronounce this. It's either Louis or Louis by Jean-Cio, I don't know. But it was in the glossy box a few months back, and I really like this. Really, really like this. I'll put it down in the description box so that in case you do want to look into it, you'll have that information. So yeah, this is again very, very, I'm telling you, just very, it doesn't dry me out. It just really leaves my skin very, very smooth and wow. After I exfoliate, I like to use a facial oil of some sort. Now I found this at Ross. You're going to be hearing quite a bit of this where I found I find a lot of stuff at Ross. So this is the Hydramar Refreshed Coconut Facial Oil here. I'll put it up. Hopefully you can see it up close. Here it is. And it is very, very, I love this. Now as you can see, I have used most of the bottle and I love this. It just, after I remove my makeup and cleanse my face, and I put it on, sometimes I put it on before my moisturizer. I couldn't even remember that. I put this on sometimes before my moisturizer, I put this on afterwards, either way. But this is like my favorite. Doesn't matter what type of oil, facial oil that you put on. If you put it on every night, your skin is going to feel so yummy in the morning. It's going to feel very plump, very hydrated, and very, like, your makeup will go on like flawlessly. And I just love how it feels in the morning. It just does a number on you, like a really good, in a very good way. And this is just amazing. So that is that. And I think I found this, I think it was like $5.99, so not bad for a facial oil. So then I have my hydrating moisturizer, which is a souffle. It's ultra hydrating just because, you know, I use this throughout the year. It doesn't matter if it's in the summertime, definitely wear it in the winter time, but it just soaks it up, but it keeps me hydrated without getting me very oily. So this is amazing, and it smells like coconut. So I will apply my moisturizer first, and I like to put this on everywhere. Chin area, my eye, you know what, and a little bit goes a long way. You don't want to have to, you know, just scrape out the jar. You just need a little bit. You'll feel how far this goes. And I sure do have a lot of face, so it just feels amazing. You're gonna, okay, so then, because it's winter time and it's very, very cold, and I think it's down to 2 degrees here in Chicago, everything kind of just, what's the word, Dad? When it gets like this. You know, it's usually oil, but when it gets like this, it's like, it coagulates. Okay. So, because it's cold, it coagulates. I don't know how you say it. Anyway, it gets very thick. It doesn't get oil. It doesn't have that clear oiling. Anyway, so I have to like scrape it off. You can see here. And you just need a tiny bit. And with the coconut oil, once you put it on your hand and on your face, it will melt into your skin. It doesn't stay like this white consistency. It does melt, and it just feels so amazing and so smooth. And I am like loving this. I'm actually hoping that I will find more of this stuff. And I tried going online to see their website, and I have not found. I even went on Amazon. I have not found it. So this is my skincare routine, and I hope that there is something that you like about my skincare routine. If not, then I'd like for you to just share what you do in the comments below, how you do it, what you do first. That would be interesting to know. I love to get feedback from everybody to see what they do. what they like, what they don't like, what gives them, you know, the best results on their skin. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and we will see you on the next one. Good night, guys, because I'm going to bed.